greatest freetradingvideos.com. Breakout trader here. Let's take a look at the S&P. We've got the daily chart here. We need to put some trend lines on here. To draw trend lines, what we need to do is find out what the swing highs and swing lows are. So what I have my clients do is this very simple procedure. Now I'm going to illustrate this, annotate this to just exaggerate the situation and make this as simple as possible. First, we need to come into the most recent candle and then just follow the candles. So from here, if we just follow the candles down, you can see right here, I cannot go any lower than the low of this candle. From here, I need to change direction and go back up to the high. From here, I cannot go any higher, so I have a swing high or a pivot high, all the way down to the low here, all the way up to the high here. Okay, and all the way down to the low here. So we've now established we have basically a double top formation developed here and potentially a swing high, or we could go higher here. We don't know yet. So what we know is where we need to draw trend lines from. Okay, you can see the procedure just continues, so on and so forth. So we had a choppy market coming down, then we had a nice move back to the upside. Probably about a 50% retracement without doing the calculation. Another move back up right into that high there, couldn't break through. So now we have a potential cup and handle situation coming through here. If we're going to look at a cup and handle, we need to break above that resistance level. Now we achieved that today. That's a great thing. But let's get going with these trend lines. Let's get some trend lines on here. So as I move forward, all this annotation will delete. So if you need to study this a little further, just hit pause. To do our trend lines, it's going to look just like this. We know we had a swing high back here, so we're going to go with the closing bar right here, not the opening. This would be the opening of the red candle. We're going to have the closing bar right here. We're going to go to the closing bar right here, closing bar right here. Now what you can see is we're trading right into that right now. Now the market's still open. We've got a couple minutes before close, 8 minutes before close, so we could possibly pop above that before the close. Now the other thing is, here's our closing bar right here. So the close of this candle right here, that's the open on the green candle. So we're going to work with the closing candle there, closing candle here, and closing candle here. Now the reason to use closing candles, or the closing of a candle, is the opening can be manipulated. Now can the trading during market hours be manipulated? Sure it can, but it's less likely. So we use the closing of the candles to determine where the trend lines will go. Now you can see we're not quite touching this one because this was our double top formation where the stock came up into here. Okay, remember we had this formation going on. Okay, and that was a double top. That's our M. Now the M has been reversed by a higher swing low coming through here. So S&P is looking promising to move to the upside. Now this could also be the end of that upward move, trading right into this resistance. This is very, very important to know from a trade management standpoint. At this price point here, I sold half of my trades. Sold half my positions, locked in the profit because tomorrow we could come down from here. We could also break up from here. We don't know what's going to happen next, and I'm not going to try and assume or predict what will take place next. All I know is I have probability for this market to come down from this price point here because this has been used 3 times in history to reverse this market to push it down. Now if we do break above, we need to find out where those support resistance areas are. So if we go back into history here, let's get some crosshairs back up. We can see we've got swing high, swing low right through here. That's a 1315 area, which is also the resistance on a monthly chart. We may go a little higher than here and come to this 325. We're just getting a little bit more data. You see this 325 mark right here, right here. Okay, it's a pretty solid support resistance area. So if we get into that 315, 325 area, that'll be a resistance area for the next leg down if there is one to be produced. My bet, we're going to get another leg down, and I'm still very open-minded for this market to rocket directly to the upside here for an election year rally. Thanks for attending freetradingvideos.com. This is Breakout Trader. Breakout is out.